Let's talk about PhD stress. We all know it's intense. But what if this whole journey wasn't just about getting through it, about surviving? What if you could actually thrive? In this explainer, we're going to break down why doctoral research stress is so unique, and more importantly, unpack the proven strategies to help you navigate it.
Just take a second to read this quote. It's from a PhD student, and it hits hard because it's a reality for so many people. It just perfectly captures that overwhelming feeling this journey can create. So if you've ever felt anything like this, please know you are definitely not alone.
So first, let's get into why this stress feels so different from anything else. It's not just in your head. The PhD environment, it's a very unique kind of pressure cooker.
And look, this isn't just a feeling, it's a documented fact. The data is absolutely clear. A major meta-analysis found that, doctoral researchers report way higher stress levels than the general population. This chart right here just confirms what so many of you are experiencing every single day. So what is it? What makes it so different? Well, it's pretty much a perfect storm. You're trying to manage these massive long-term projects where you don't even know if there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Then you've got this intense pressure to publish. Your relationship with your supervisor can be, complicated. And layered on top of all of that, you're often dealing with isolation, comparing yourself to your peers, and let's be real, financial instability. It's really no wonder the pressure builds up.
Okay, so the first step in managing all this is just recognizing how it shows up for you personally. So let's run through a quick checklist of the most common warning signs. Stress manifests in all kinds of ways. Emotionally, it might look like that constant hum of anxiety, maybe being more irritable, or that classic "I don't belong here" feeling of imposter syndrome. Physically, it could be that you're just tired all the time, you can't sleep, or you're getting tension headaches. And academically, oh yeah, it often shows up as procrastination, an inability to focus, and these huge dips in your productivity. Do any of those sound familiar? Recognizing the signs is one thing, but knowing what to actually do about them, that's everything. So let's get practical. It's time to open up the survival toolkit for both that immediate relief and for building long-term resilience.
Now, here's something that is absolutely crucial to understand. Not all coping is created equal. Research draws a really clear line between what we call adaptive or helpful strategies and maladaptive or harmful ones. The helpful ones, like reframing your thoughts or reaching out for support, they actually help you succeed. But the harmful ones, like just getting stuck in a loop of negative thoughts or trying to overwork your way out of it, they just make things worse. Feeling overwhelmed like right now? You need something that works fast. Try this 2-minute reset. Seriously. Step 1, just pause what you're doing. Step 2, take 3 slow, deep breaths. This actually activates your body's rest and digest system. Step 3, do a really simple stretch to release some of that physical tension. And finally, if you can, just have a quick, non-work chat with a peer. It sounds simple, but it can completely break that stress cycle.
Okay, so that's the quick fix. Now let's talk about the long game. Building resilience is all about building habits. This means things like creating a structured routine with firm start and end times for your workday. It means using time blocking to plan what you can realistically get done, instead of just staring at a terrifying to-do list. Prioritizing movement and good sleep. And, this one is critical, learning how to set and enforce boundaries with your work, your commitments, and yes, even with your supervisor. Coping skills are vital, don't get me wrong, but they're only part of the story. True, lasting resilience comes from something a little deeper. It comes from shifting your entire mindset about this whole PhD process.
This right here is one of the most powerful mindset shifts you can possibly make. Chasing perfection is paralyzing. It just leads to procrastination and burnout. Instead, focus on making consistent, small, tangible progress. You have to remember, done is almost always better than perfect. It's about seeing the PhD as a process of learning, not as a constant test of your self-worth.
Academia often feels like it rewards being really tough on yourself, but the research shows it's actually counterproductive. The antidote is self-compassion. It just means that when you hit a setback, and you will, that's part of research, you treat yourself with the same support and understanding that you'd give to a friend in the same boat. This isn't about making excuses. It's about giving yourself the psychological safety you need to get back up and try again. So, we've covered personal strategies and mindsets, but maybe the single most important protective factor that all the research points to is connection. You cannot and you should not do this alone. And the data backs this up 100%. Research shows a significant negative correlation between support and stress. What does that mean in plain English? It's simple. As your feeling of being supported goes up, your perceived stress goes down. Connection is a powerful, measurable buffer against all that PhD pressure.
So where does this support come from? The key is to build a diverse network. For academic support, lean on your supervisors and mentors, but also join a writing group. For mental health, please use your university's counseling services and look for specific support groups. And for that sense of community, connect with your peers, whether it's through student associations or even online forums. Each one plays a different but totally vital role. So this leaves us with a final, really crucial question. What if you reframed this whole experience? What if the PhD is not just some test to be survived, but a journey to be navigated? Thinking about it this way shifts you from just passively enduring to actively steering your own course. It is a tough journey, for sure, but with the right tools, the right mindset, and the right support, it's a journey you are more than capable of navigating.